Good morning, good morning, good morning, leaders. Good morning, partners. Good morning, our prospects. Thank you so much for joining in with us today. Today, the 6th day in the month of November 2022. This is CIG Sunday Night Live. Thank you and welcome everybody. My name is Simply Seton, the regular anchor for this show. Well, we were off last week just because of the 10 years anniversary of our great company Longreach in Lagos. So it was like more or less like a 3-day event. So we decided to take a break not to interrupt the flow of the paparazzi, as it were. I welcome everybody. Tonight promises to be an explosive and exciting night. I'm always of high expectation each time I want to come on this program because of the calibers of people that come here. So because of that, I'm really, really excited of what I'm going to get tonight. And please get a nudge, give to your team members, give to your friends, your frenemies, wherever they may be. We have started. So to get more of our recordings, to get more of the past sessions and the new ones that will come, you log into YouTube, CIG, Longreach CIG, subscribe, and click on the notification button for you to get notified when we upload our videos. That place is loaded with series of resources. Also, you can join us on Facebook, CIG Hub. That is our page on Facebook. Welcome. So our topic tonight says appreciating your business model. So we want to see the process. But before we bring in our guests, this top-notch couple, SDs, James and AB Oluyemi, we're going to bring them in shortly. But before then, I'm going to bring on the 3SD, who is going to take us through on the first shot. Boss.
Thank you very much. And I'll just go straight to, as I was talking before I came up the camera. Yes, I want to thank everybody that participated, those of you in Lagos, those that came from different parts of the world, from US, from UK, from other parts of Africa, and other states in Nigeria to join in the celebration. You will never regret what you experienced that day. A lot of testimonies are coming out. The free products that we're giving, testimonies are already coming out from people, and we are very, very excited to have that event that took place. It is only God. 10 years in Nigeria, it has been an awesome journey. Now, a whole lot is happening out there, and I decided to come out to make some of these statements of facts for each and everyone that is here present listening to me. The Longreach platform is not just a network marketing platform that you could just brush aside. I stand firm on my words and speak as an authority in this platform because of my experience. 8.5 years experience with this platform is no joke. One thing about network marketing is, as big as the industry, you have to understand that there are different platforms in the same industry. And why we say there are different platforms, majority of them are not running a true network marketing scheme. They are running Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes, scamming people. They have ulterior motives and intention when they come into the space. Now, I want to make some certain statement of facts for the sake of those who are still gullible out there. It is a statement of fact that Longreach is the only network marketing company operating in Africa that has taken their distributors to their headquarters in their homeland. No other network marketing company has done that. It is a statement of fact that Longreach is the only network marketing company that allows you to build a team and earn for life, even though you go on a sabbatical break or leave. It is a statement of fact that only in Longreach you can earn without doing anything if your upline did placement for you. It is also a statement of fact that Longreach has produced so many millionaires within a short time in Africa than any other platform within the same time frame in Africa. This is just but a few that I've just decided to say out. In the course of the week, I'm going to come out in our CIG page on Facebook, and I'm still going to speak more on the Longreach platform and why you need to stick to Longreach platform. If you know you have a future to build, if you know you have a career to develop, why Longreach platform is the most suitable platform for you. Thank you very much as we all pay attention to the next segment, which is our guests.
Thank you, boss. Thank you for reassuring us and for putting hope in us. All right, our topic tonight says appreciating your business model. And we have Pastor James and Deaconess A.B. Oluyemi in the house. I'll be reading their profile before they come up. Pastor James Oluyemi, JP, is an ordained minister of the Gospel of Christ. Is the former vice chairman, LFC, and held various leadership positions. He has a certificate in fabrication engineering from C&G of London. He has several years of working experience, including working with Ameco as a workshop engineer. He became an entrepreneur in 1994 and as CEO of Jabi Steel Construction Company. His company executed various federal and state works via PTF, both at the state and federal levels, and also partnered with construction firms, both local and international. He is the president and founder of Royal Entrepreneurs Club. Deaconess A.B., on the other hand, is a seasoned banker with over 25 years of experience in the banking industry. After a meritorious years in the financial sector of the economy, where she worked in various capacities without blemish in a top-rate Nigerian bank with transnational presence. A.B. Oluyemi is retired and has since ventured into business as an entrepreneur with tangible testimonies of breakthroughs of breaking limits dimension. In the course of her 25 years work experience in the banking industry, she has held different offices, including the head branch operations, overseeing 500 branches. She has a BSc in accounting and a master's degree in banking and finance from prestigious universities in Nigeria. She also holds a London School of Banking Operations certificate. She is currently a consultant with Global Training Associates with specialty in the area of banking operations. AB is also the chairman board of directors of a top-rate microfinance bank in Nigeria, a successful entrepreneur and co-founder of Royal Entrepreneurs Club. She's a multiple awards winner and on account of performance won several all-expenses paid trips internationally. They are both married and they are star directors. They are blessed with 4 amazing children. Join me as I make a welcome to Pastor James and Deaconess A.B. Oluyemi. If you are in a physical gathering, you know what will have happened. So I will just unmute everybody, just clap your hands and let us welcome them.
Welcome, welcome,
welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Welcome,
boy.
Thank
you,
welcome,
my
Thank
angel,
you.
my upper.
Welcome,
My
Thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome, my
All right. You know, it's a delight to see people like you on the platform tonight, and we are really, really excited. Wow. First of all, we want to appreciate you for coming on board and in the space of the tight schedule you have, you still have to make out time to attend to us. Thank you so much, sir and ma.
Thank you, our able presenter. Thank you so much, our host.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. We appreciate it. What a
Now,
line.
your faces are looking so radiant that I don't even know where to start from. Maybe maybe we are doing, I don't even know when we want to do a beauty contest tonight. I don't know, because mommy is looking so sharp, so elegant, and I can see Pastor himself. It's looking young, and I know you guys are not young. You are just trying to be young and charming. Now, our topic tonight says appreciating your business model. We know you are embedded with a lot to dish out. So, because of our time, we just want to go straight into the interactive section, just to save our time, because we want to keep it in space of an hour.
Yeah.
Now, what you've spent 25 years, you've been in the banking sector for 25 years, you've been in engineering, you've been doing this, you've been as an entrepreneur since 1994, Pastor James. So what actually propelled you, or what was the propelling force that launched you into this business, this long business?
Thank you so very much for that question. You know, I have to start it because I actually introduced my husband to the business.
Many a times, that's how it has always been. We will only see the wife as being the upline. We don't know.
So I actually introduced him to the business, and like you read from my profile, all my life I've only known banking. You know, I've only known banking, and but the product of this company, they're amazing. Seriously, I had not heard of the name before, prior to when I joined, but I went for a PTA meeting actually, and there I had Madam Teresa Ijere, SD1. She was the former chairman of that PTA meeting, Apostolic Faith Secondary School to be precise. And while she was talking about the product of the company there, so I picked interest when she mentioned the health benefits of the products and that they are organic. And then also she said something about retirement plan. So immediately that recorded something for me. So I really did not pick the business part first, but the health part. So I picked it, and I bought the products for menstrual pain. You know, my third child used to have acute menstrual pain, you know, that we normally sleep in the hospital for like 2 days, most of the times, you know, then. And when I got to know about these products, I bought them. I bought the pad, the panty liner, the berry oil, and the brown tea, and some other products. But those were the ones I used, for the menstrual pain. And then she used it, but within 3 months, you know, of using this product, that was just the end, of that menstrual pain. We didn't go to the hospital again up to today, as I speak. She's now doing her youth service, you know. She was able to travel out of the country to do her first degree. So I was very excited when I used the product. It worked for me. I was so happy. And without really knowing what I was going into, you know, I just started, you know, creating awareness. I started creating awareness. But the first time I brought this product to the house, my husband was not pleased. You know, being a man of God, a pastor, he was so angry with me and said I was challenging his spiritual authority. I said, wow, I'm sorry, oh God, talk. So I didn't want any quarrel or any problem, but I just said, I'm so sorry. But they said what? I said, they said if I and that was how, you know, I just took the product upstairs, I gave it to my daughter, and within 3 months, you know, it was just the end of that ordeal in my family. So I was so excited, and I just started, you know, spreading the good news to all my friends and contacts on my phone and everyone that I meet. So have you seen this product? It's very good. I wasn't actually running through the financial or the entrepreneurial part, but I was really talking about the product from my experience, you know. So they just started using it, and little did I know that I started building an entrepreneurship. Seriously. So, I mean, as my friends were buying, I just saw that I was benefiting some kind of profit sharing from the company. And they were buying at the company's price. That was just what, I couldn't just understand then. But I was so happy that I was able to get that. And within a year that I bought the product and I started, telling my friends, my husband now, got to know about it too, from me. I explained it, and he will explain that part because it's very interesting. He will explain that part.
So the ego had to be dropped.
Yes.
The benefits. So we can go ahead, Pastor. We can hear.
Thank you so very much for this awesome opportunity. I'm so excited. Number one, to God that I'm married to this wonderful young lady. My story coming into Long Beach is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing in the sense that, like you have said, we have never been involved in anything called networking direct selling. As a pastor, it's just straight on. But something happened, like he has said. I was mad. Seriously, I was really, really touched when she came in with food. So that's exactly what happened when she came in with those drugs then, like I used to call them. Honestly, as a man of God, I have been able, by the grace of God, to identify my gifting. And one of them is in the area of healing. I am not taking anything from God outside this. She has been under my roof and she has seen God's hand work. So when she came in with those products, I thought, to be honest with everyone out there, that she was challenging my spiritual authority. This woman don't doubt me. That was my reaction. But you see, God has a way of humbling people. Even in that my ignorance, when I saw the product work for my daughter, I begin to pay attention to the product because I've been on my own since then. So anytime she goes out, very early in the morning, I will quickly go to the storerooms where she normally keeps those products, and I will begin to read line by line. Why was I doing that? Then I was having a serious lumbar challenge problem. I came through that road as you could do, and I was taking it religiously and then Nicodemusically without our knowledge. And I saw this thing work to wonder. And before then, Allah started coming. And after 3 months or 8 months, the car phone came. 8 months, the car phone came and it dropped into our account. And into your account. Yes, he said he went to the company and said, I will need my husband to understand what I am doing. So she slot in my account number. Thank God for blessed women in Long Beach. And when I saw that at last dropped into my account, then it was about 2.6 million. I was forced to pack and saw the alarm. I said, what happened? I said, come back home, come and explain to me what this is all about. He did it, and something dropped inside of me from my spiritual father, Bishop David Edipo, that it is foolishness to be shameful of what is shameful. My God, that fire entered into me. And I was looking for all my friends, looking for everybody to preach health and wealth. And it's so powerful that God gave me a scripture in 3 John 2. Behold, I wish above all things, God, I wish above all things that you be in health, even as your soul prosper. And I saw health prosperity, and I saw also wealth prosperity. I said, Lord, this is what I'm looking for. Since then, the fire has never gone down. Thank you, my.
This is so. It's really funny, but it's really, really profound. Thank God for your sincerity and for your being vulnerable to actually blend into the core, because it could happen to any man.
Yeah.
You have God has given you the grace of healing, and somebody is bringing paracetamol or somebody they have prayed for. And but the Bible equally says that he has given us the helps for the healing. And these are the things some of us try to mix up. Now, you talked about these products that attracted you and the sanitary napkin that helped your daughter. Now, if we may want to ask, I don't know how to share this. I want you to mention, okay, let's do it 2-2 so that I won't be cheating. What favorite products have actually been so dear to you that even if it has to discuss, you have to hoard the one you will use for yourself, that these products are dear to you and you have testimonies on them. So, Deaconess, you give us 2, and Pastor will give us 2.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Number 1 is the long reach toothpaste. Prior to when I started using it, I used to have this bleeding gum, you know, anytime I brush, you see blood coming out heavily, you know. Then I started using the long reach toothpaste. I used it for a while because my system is such that you know, really does not take to medications quickly like that or react to it positively. So I continued using it. I used it for about a year and a half before, you know, that bleeding stopped. And that is just it. So I love the toothpaste such that even if they sell it for 5,000 naira, I will buy it. That's it. I will buy it. If you sell it for 10,000, I will buy that toothpaste. That's the truth, because of the value, you know, I got from it. And the second one is the panty liner. The panty liner, because of the magnetic iron strip there, it just you know made me to, you know, when I started using this thing, I never believed that someone like me, before I went into my current menopause stage, I never believed that I could see menses for just 4 days. You know, before I stopped, I could see menses for up to 7-8 days. Then the panty liner regulated it and corrected it by the grace of God. Just like it helped my daughter as well, you know, when I started using it. So these products are amazing. The magnetic iron strip, you can hardly find it in any other sanitary towel. You can hardly find it in any other panty liner. You can hardly find it there. So for every woman out there, this is the product to use. When you are not under menses, you use the the panty liner. When you're under menses, you use the sanitary towel. And for the women that are no longer seeing menstruation, that are now in their menopause, in fact, you just cannot do without the panty liner to prevent infection and also ensure your system is always perfect, your immune system. So please, it's something that is so good. Those 2 products, I will always go all out to get it, irrespective of the cost. Yeah. Elsewise,
thank you so much. Though some have come with just like a deceit, just to disguise, and they try to do the green strip to show as if they also have the magnetic and far infrared and the nano, and it's all fake. Because the long reach is patented and no one can actually imitate that. That's why they try to do. In fact, I think sometimes last year, one of the leaders in our chat room was really, really angry. So the daughter went to school and she did not remember to take the sanitary towel from home. So she had to get another one, which was, the pack was about, I think 5,000 or 5,500, I can't remember very well. And the girl did a video and sent to the mom that this thing is expensive and it's not even serving the purpose of the long reach sanitary wear. And the woman was furious that they said this one is expensive, and they said this one she bought. They now put something like the green strip just to deceive.
Exactly.
And it was something else. So the woman had to spend extra cost to send to her daughter. So there is no gainsaying about this. These products work has been said. Thank you so much, Ma. So Pastor, over to you, sir.
I want to submit first and foremost that all of long reach products They are amazing. All of them, without no exception. Because the brand is one, and because we have the production factor, we cannot underplay what is called standard. I want to give it to Long Bridge of Science. Now, I have talked about Atu. Let me mention one that we are seeing at the background. That is our wine. My God. My God, because you see, because then when my wife was working, it would be so hectic. At times she comes in late, very tired. And you know, as a pastor and also as a father, I must respond to nature. So most times when she's tired, the way joint broken down, I would toast her with the Long Bridge wine. Before you knew what is happening, my wife is strong again and I can perform my duty. I want to recommend that this wine is wonderful. It's an immune booster. It strengthens. It has an element to neutralize any kind of poisonous element, even inside of it. So bad cholesterol can be taken care of. You see, a lot of us love Man U, but not all men are united. And so this wine can unite you as man. Hello, I can tell you that it has helped my marriage, and I will recommend it anytime and any day. It is wonderful. Another product I want to talk about. Wow, you can see me now. I've used glasses for over 28 years. And when I came upon this platform, because I believe it is Abba, this is one of the greatest gifts of God to man. When he created man, he put them in and he said, take care of this and they shall be for your meat. And I saw that the company is good in research. And so when I used the berry oil, it took care of my over 28 challenge of height. I could see very well. I could drive myself at night, and it was wonderful. It also helped in perfecting my kidney because it's the kidney that filters the blood. So my bloods were working accurately, and that's why you see me looking as ever young. This is a wonderful product that contains omega-3, 6, 7, and a wonderful product. And they are also very, very good. And it is anti-aging, like I said. So these are products that any day, anytime, I will keep looking for them. I will keep encouraging everybody. You need your heart to work very well. You need your liver to work very well. As long as you are working, you need this product. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know what to say because I'm just smiling, laughing. Now, for you people on this call that may not know, they have spent 27 years in marriage and say as if they are doing as if they are just spent 7 years. they love bets. And what you said on the vintage liquor, let me reserve my comments for those because I know if Bishop was on this call now, he will be making noise. Some of them are like that, and what the coffee also does. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for dishing out this knowledge to us, ma'am. Now, you spent years as entrepreneurs, and then you've done businesses, you've established company. Now, you decided to join this based on the products. Then later you saw the financial impact it was giving. Now, with the global economic downturn now, it's happening everywhere with the economic downturn that we have. Now, do you consider this business that is recession-proof? And if yes, what makes it recession-proof?
Yes, one thing about this global economic downtime, everyone needs to appraise what he or she is doing right now. How relevant it is to people. Health. Everyone needs good health. Everyone wants to avoid going to the hospital, paying hospital bill as much as possible. So our business, the Long Bridge business, is very, very, very relevant in times like this. Even during the lockdown period, that COVID-19, I think 2020, we had in fact, the highest sales that period, because everybody needed our cordyceps militaris, they needed the berry oil, they needed the alkaline cup to boost their immune system. Everybody needed to prevent themselves from, getting COVID. So this business is relevant at any point in time, you call it, because it is health related. So anything that is health related, just like food, is absolutely very relevant. You cannot take it out. So irrespective of the season, the time, the period, the month, the year, I mean, whatever is happening in the world, health, everybody wants good health. And it is absolutely very relevant for us. So, and then Long Reach is a one-stop shop. That's what I call it. We have products for all categories of persons, including children, babies, adults, so every aspect of it, you will definitely get one of the products, irrespective of who you are, old, young, rich, poor, irrespective of your status, you will need this product. Men, women, girls, teenagers, babies, and we have products for all categories. So it is relevant, very, very relevant.
Thank you, ma'am. You can go ahead, sir.
I have been an entrepreneur since 1994. Since 1994, and I worked briefly, and I was not enjoying the system. At that time, that was what they call redundancy. They have used so many names, austerity measure and some other things. And I saw myself that I needed financial freedom. And I looked at it that the only way out is to be an entrepreneur. And I started my entrepreneurial journey. And I was also looking at it that this an entrepreneurial journey that I was talking about, I will have to depend on the contract coming, knocking on doors, and check being kept on hold. And I saw that that is not my final goal stop. Now, when I came upon Long Reach platform, I saw that it is divine and the system is just unfair. And that was how I gave it my all. Now, let me say here of a truth. There has never been business failure. It is only a human being that fails. The same business we are complaining, you have failed. Others are succeeding. Why? Because your heart is not set to do the right thing. I was the one prepared to do the right thing in Long Reach. And little wonder we are here today. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Now, the way you both are SDs now, and it looks so maybe that the road to the top was easy. Maybe it wasn't uphill as some we may think. Now, among rejections, what other challenges have you faced in the course of your journey with Long Reach? And how have you been able to conquer or overcome them? Now, this is to encourage some of us that may be struggling in the business. So we need your advice.
Okay, I will start as well. Thank you so much. I will take it from two perspectives. One, when I was working, because we have a lot of us that are still doing 8 to 5, let me say so, in quotes, because I know it's practically it's not that,
It's 7 to 7, 7 to 7, or
7
to 9.
5 a.m. to 11 in the night and all that. So for those of us that are working, while I was working, I had a challenge. I could not put my all into the business because the time wasn't there, and I needed the time freedom. You understand? So the time was not there. So that challenge was really, there. I had to, come back from work before I start talking to my friends and contacts at a point in time. So before I sleep, wake up, and I just didn't have that time. And again, while I was working, when I got to know the benefits of running this opportunity, I really could not do it well because, one, I have to be loyal to my employer, and I was a top person. I have a lot of things to do in terms of the type of work I was doing then. So I could not, that was a huge challenge for me. So what I did was to look at my weekends and see how I can dedicate at least some time to the business, you know, and begin to strategize and re-strategize. So on my weekends, I normally, we go out to heat treats and some other places like that to talk to people and all that. So we did that a lot, you understand? So I had to look at my weekend just to redirect the way I do things so that I will have some time to build this business, because I had to build it before I can now come out fully. And which actually happened. It happened, you know. So I left when I was a Diamond 6, you know. I left when I was Diamond 6. I believe you me, I was, let me say, I used like 4 years or 3 years plus to get to Diamond 6. But it didn't take me up to one year to get to Diamond 7, 1 year to get to Diamond to Star 1 year to get to Star 2. So you can see the difference in point value will tell you what it means if we are talking about that. So your beginning may be slow. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged at all, because you are new. You may not be getting the yes, yes, yes. This business is a business of no, 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 and 1 yes. And that 1 yes can translate to a lot of things. So don't be discouraged. If you are just starting, just get it that you will definitely get to Star 5. That's the goal. Get it that you will definitely get there. So for those of us that are just coming up, please ensure that you just keep on, you know, creating the awareness. Keep on, you know, creating the good news. Just make sure you talk to people daily about it, because that's the way out.
Thank you.
Now, when I now left, I had the challenge of course, rejection is there. I had the challenge where people that you even thought will even join you immediately, you know, to support you in your business, they are all saying, no, yes, you know. So I had to re-strategize again. I re-strategized by coming up with the product benefit only at that point in time, so that they will know the benefits of the product. And I made sure I built community of users, building community of users. And when I started using that to grow, before I knew what was happening, my friends and contacts all started calling me. All of them are now saying, I want to be part of this. I want to be part of this. And I just told them, as you register, build community of users, give them their code and ensure that they are getting the product. From there, some of them started going into the business side by also getting their friends and contacts to do the same thing. That is just it. So, you know, just don't be discouraged. You may talk to 100 people and even none will even attend to you. None will even say yes. But I tell you, the yes, they are coming, definitely. So that was also what happened. Thank you.
Thank you. Before I let you go, let me, because I will ask the next question from Daddy, because you have given us something. Now, you talked about encouraging people to come and all that. Can you just, in like 2 minutes, give us the necessities of the things needed to be done for anybody that craves to come on the platform? What are the things they need to do? And it's just for us to know just the entry levels, and you just tell us in 2 minutes, if possible, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, our business model is, we say is boosty. Our business model, Long Reach business model is boosty. Buy, use, share, and invite. That is just it. Hold that word with you, boosty. Buy, use, share it, and then invite. So I bought the product, and to buy the product, it's for you to now identify your entry level. When you buy the product, it will determine your entry level. Whatever amount you are bringing out to buy the product, that one will determine your entry level. And what do you need to bring? Just your name, your date of birth, your address, your bank details, and your phone number. You don't need any other details. Give it to the person that is going to give you the product, who we call the stockists, you know, and the stockists will use that details to generate your global code. And these are the entry levels, very short and simple. We have the highest entry level, which is the VIP. I will start from that because everybody should aim to be a VIP member, you know, because that's the highest entry level for you to earn maximally and benefit a lot from the company as well. So minimum amount is about 1.2 million. If you have 1.2 million somewhere, it's something you can invest into Long Reach. You buy the product, all the product you use in your home for the year, you can do that. You buy it, and the product, of course, have points. They have point value. Each product has point value. And that point value is the profit element that the company share with us. And for instance, if you take our toothpaste, that's one of our flagship products, is 3.5 point value, and it's sold for 2,400 naira from the company direct. And you have 3.5 point value, which is excellent. So you please, some people will ask, can I pick only one product, or I can pick product of, you can pick product of your choice, different products. You can decide to even pick only one product if you so wish, as long as the total point value of the product you are picking comes to 1,680. So you should be spending about 1.2 million naira or thereabout. It could even be less, depending on the product you are picking. And then the weekly bonus that the company will share with you when you are now bringing your contacts and your friends also to do the same, to buy, not necessarily VIP, any of the other levels, is 12%. 12%, this is what we call performance bonus. And we have other bonuses that the company pays, but for the purpose of this presentation, is 12% is a performance bonus only. And then the company also shares 1% global sales based on activities that occurs within your space every month. And that, they put it like a savings for you, because you have the weekly one that you use for your day-to-day use. Now, we have another level, which is the platinum. You say, oh, I don't have 1.2 million, but I have like a 500,000 somewhere. Yeah, you can invest that as well. You use it to pick products of your choice, up to 720 point value. That is PV, we call it PV. 720 purchase value or point value, the way you call it is okay. And then, of course, you pick product of your choice, and then 12% is the weekly performance bonus that the company shares with you. Then we also have gold level, which is 240 point value product worth about 180,000, and then 10% the company shares with you as you begin to grow your space as well. Then silver is 120 point value, 90,000 naira thereabouts, and of course the company shares profit 8% with you as you grow your business and continue to spread the good news of the functions of the products. Also, Q Silver is the 60 point value, which is about 45,000 naira thereabouts, and then of course 8%, but the other bonus it comes to make it different from the silver bonus, which is a development bonus. So from the trainings we do in the office every Tuesday, you will get to know, we do Thursday and we do Wednesday, so you will get to know more about the compensation plan in that particular training. Then, of course, we have the starter combo. For those people that say, oh, I don't have any money, especially those people that are not working, that don't have any business, anything they're doing, of course, you can always raise 14,000 naira. Use it to buy what we call the combo. You get a 4 PV, already products have been packaged for you. Daily needs products have been packaged for you, the toothpaste, the repellent, the hand cream, the soap, and all that. So you get your starter combo, 14,000, and then you'll be able to what? Earn as you bring in people to also do starter combo. Now, when you bring in people to do starter combo, you will earn 3,000, minimum 3,006 for each starter combo that you bring in after you have done your own. And once you do that, you'll be able to earn some money that you can now use to upgrade yourself to even silver or even VIP over the time. So that's why it's important for you to do this. I know for those of us that don't have that money to come in at these other entry levels we have mentioned. And quickly, I would want to mention some specifics about Long Reach. What makes it unique? What makes it different from other ones? The first one is the maximum of 3 people directly under you. which gives room for team building, gives room for touching lives, gives room for providing solutions to people. So you have this maximum of 3 people there. You can put your family member directly, you can put your friends and contact, and you can now start building. Number two is that long reach do not give you any time frame. They don't put you under any pressure on like other ones that are out there. We don't give you time frame, we don't give you targets. We just say run this business the way you want to run it. And that's why we say grow at your own pace. You grow at your own pace, but it is your business. Please, once you join this business, it is your business. It is not your upline or whoever introduced you into this business. It is your business. You have taken charge and you begin to run it. Now, I know you won't see that a child that is giving birth today does not work for 3 years. I'm sure you'll be worried. So your business must grow and you must try to set some good targets around yourself to work. Long reach will not give you that. You have to do that for your business to grow. Leadership is easily achieved in long reach excellently because it's a team building thing. So the point value of one person counts for the person, for the other person, and then you put it together and you begin to achieve leadership. And we grow from your pre-diamond to diamond 1 up to star director level. And that is why we say leadership is easily achieved. So our bonuses are weekly, and then there is no mandatory purchase. There is no mandatory purchase from anywhere. And I tell you, we have entry levels from different countries. Unlike other companies where they put mandatory purchase, which you call authorship. In long reach, we don't have authorship. It's at your own discretion. You buy when you want to use the product. And then that's just it. So we don't put authorship for anybody. We have different entry level from different countries, like you have seen in the on the screen. We have for Kenya, we have for Uganda, we have for Tanzania, we have for UK and other countries like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. For those that may want to join them, Thomas Ajufo, the head office of Long Reach, trainings are held there every Thursday, and there are regular trainers there. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Pastor James, let me ask you this way. Now, with your status and what you do, we see you as a very busy person. Now, how do you combine the ministry work and the construction work and the companies you founded, combined with long reach? How do you manage to balance all this?
Wow. We'll call that challenge, right? Life, yes, we call that challenge. But I tell you, a life that is void of activity will soon go into a life that is not valuable. And so, when I came on board Long Reach and I looked at from my ministerial point of view, I found out that Jesus himself said, I must go about my Father's business. So ministry is about lives. And I found out that for you to impact lives, you need others as well. And this was the thing that caught my attention. That in this business, I cannot go it all alone and let the people, as long as they are succeeding, and I'm also succeeding. So it gladdens my heart. And for my construction work, I tell you, my brother, I have registered that company as an entity in Long Beach.
That's a good one.
Isn't that wisdom? Hello.
Wow.
So I saw wisdom with this company. Jesus, when he was to impact the world, permit me to say this. He chose 12 of like mind. And so, for he did it, they were not leaders, but he found them. And I have seen that on this platform is a broad platform for me to raise leaders.
Yeah.
And I am so glad on this platform that it is only certified body that will not listen to me when I teach network in the area of health and wealth. And I'm coming to the basis. These are the two primary things that God wants, your health and your wealth.
Sir, if I may come in there, sir. Now, we've seen some ministers that try to, I don't know, maybe negate, in quotes, the work of the network marketers or multi-level marketing, that you don't do evangelism, you don't do this, but you can market products. You as a pastor, how do you marry this? Because as you have said now, you registered your company on a long reach platform. Definitely you have some of your members in your team. So how can you relate to this, or what would be your advice?
Good. Wonderful. You see, everything about humanity is you impacting life positively. Okay? Everything about, are we together?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. It's about impacting life positively. And believe me, when I came upon Long Bridge, I saw that it is an avenue to also reach out. And that was one of the questions. One of my members, who is in Long Bridge, said to me, sir, how do you preach Long Bridge and then you are preaching drugs? And I told him, one, faith differs. Number two, Jesus Christ have in his disciples both carpenter, both doctors, so they are relevant. This is one platform that I have seen God in totality. And let me also tell you that because of my sincerity, because of the company's openness in doing this business, churches have opened their door so that they can impact their members financially. And that's what we are doing with no apology. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's really you really hit the nail on the head, because some of us may have been a victim and some may be even considering to even take it out of their congregation and just deal with people outside because of the gospel and all that. So you preaching the long reach message to anybody, we are giving the person good health and financial freedom. That's the gospel. It is that money they will bring back to the church now to pay tithe and offering. Because I know I interviewed one of the ministers like that too on this platform. He said, well, let them go and do the business. They will still come back and bring the offering. Let them do it. That's really great. And we even have, I don't know, maybe she's still here. Mama, oh, she's left. Mama UK was on the call initially. She's also a pastor. She's a two-star director in the UK. And she does this very well. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Let's just get one last word from you. So whether it will be daddy that will give that or mommy.
Yes, one last word. Oh, do I say last word or the word that will set us on fire? Because
just like a parting shot. Just like a parting shot.
Yes, we're talking about appreciating your business model and also moving into the next level. Hey, listen to me. Everybody that wants to move to the next level, you can't continue to do what you have done before and carry it over to expect next level. Next level simply means, one, you must identify that the company we are branding with, we are partnering with, is in existence because of wanting the product. Then you must also identify that you are a brand yourself. Once you become a brand inside that brand, the business becomes easy. So I want to appeal to everyone out there. This is one business that I have seen. It's not just about health wealth. It is about the totality of the brand that says that PSS, Product Service Center. And that once you are connected to this, then you are in business. You are in business. Yes, so that is, in short, that is what I'm going to leave with us. PSS, Product Service System, is wonderful and it is working.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you for your busy times and all that to make that. You should be in bed now, relaxing, but we have come into your world. And another thing is that we are going to knock on your door once again very soon, because we can't get everything in all tonight. We really appreciate you for making yourself vulnerable to us. We really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So we have Joy Efe Egede. So you can unmute yourself and go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, we can accept that good evening, but usually we say good morning on long reach.
Okay. Sorry, I'm speaking from UK, so we are in the evening.
We are in evening in Nigeria too as well.
Okay, good morning.
So go ahead.
So, yeah. So about this business, my sister Ilo have been telling me about it for roughly 6 to almost 1 year. So all along, I've not been able to join to see what is really happening there. But today, I'm so glad that I had got the opportunity to see everything that is happening in this platform. I'm really, really interested. And to top it all, mommy and daddy.
This is God.
Jesus Christ. So when I saw the post, I said, yes, these are my brother, sister, daddy, everything.
You can see the connecting power. You can see the connecting power this platform has offered. And I don't know how many PV I'm going to charge the 2 SDs.
What a miracle.
It's a miracle tonight.
Miracle tonight.
Miracle.
Yes. So we thank you. Thank you for at least for opening up, at least to come up, and we can see the joy in you as you go by your name. Because I've been watching you since we started. You are eager when screen pop up, you take your iPad and you try to take pictures and all that. So it's a connecting power that has happened tonight. So I don't know, the middle person, the long reach has brought us together. I have met several persons, the high calibers of people I've met on this platform, they are overwhelming. So you are welcome on board. Don't worry, you just reach out. Yeah, whoever invited you will link you with them easily. Don't worry, you have full access. You are welcome. All right, I want to, we have Dora. Can you unmute yourself, please? Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you.
I'm really very excited to be here this evening. When I saw this advert, I immediately sent it to my sister-in-law, Joy Ogidi. As she said, I have been trying with her to get into the business until I sent a message of mommy and daddy's presentation sometime last year. And she said, I know these people. For her to be able to be in this business, I know who she is. This is really it. That she is that kind of a person. Once she gets her hand onto something, she goes ahead with it. She's very, very thorough. And she immediately believed in long reach. So I'm so glad that she's able to speak to them today. And I'm so glad that she's made up her mind. She's coming to long reach. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for this presentation. It's done very well for me and her. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, for her to have like 1 year, she confessed now that she's been policed around and she's not done. We had as the Akuna on this platform not a few weeks back, and her sister Aoma pursued her for like 8 months. And Aoma was being tagged as a prophet of doom and all that. And eventually she signed up and today she's a star director. So watch out for Joy Ogede, and in the next 6 months, I know another thing will happen. Thank you so much. I call on the 3XD now to give us his closing remark. But before he does that, there is an announcement I want to give. So I want to give this announcement from Longbridge Bioscience International. Only the last 10 years awards, 10 years anniversary in Nigeria last week or the previous week on the 29th. So 100 girls were padded, let me put it that way. And in this month of November, we are doing the campaign, Pad the Girl Child. So for every girl that you know, they deserve this. The ones you have given before, give them again. We had the Kinesebi at the beginning, she got the pad for her daughter. So this month of November, intentionally, we want to go on this campaign, Pad the Girl Child. And it is Longbridge, better life, better future. So I call on the 3SD, my dear.
Yeah, thank you so much for the wonderful session, my 2SD, Pastor James and AB Oluyemi. We are indeed grateful for honoring our invitation and also doing what you know best as a couple in terms of delivery of the goods. I took down some notes, but I will not forget to tell everybody in this call that couples do better than single partner in this business, because the support from each other goes a long way to stabilize the motivation, irrespective of challenges. And also it helps to expand the family income, because the forces that are coming together to make it work for the family makes it better off for the family as a whole. So I myself, I'm a living example and a living testimony of what is called the couples putting it together to get it done. It makes it easier, to be candid. Where the man cannot reach, sometimes the woman can reach there. Where the woman cannot reach, sometimes the man can reach there. And this put together, it's explosive. I can assure you that. So for those of you that are still doing the business, of course, we have many women out there. They don't want their husband to know what they are doing. They just want to make all the money, and they want to compete. They want to hide. But I want to say something here also. I learned from this couple. She said she directed Longbridge to pay her car fund into her husband's account, just trying to win the husband into the business. And believe you me, when the man came on board, of course, he took over.
That's it entirely.
In fact, it was a volcano.
Yeah.
It was a volcanic eruption. He just went boom, and that is it. Even I myself, I saw them when they came in, and before you know it, Star Director 1. We've not finished clapping hands. Star Director 2. I decided to say yes. The power of 2 is greater than 1. Congratulations once again for that quick, fast feat of yours. And also, I also jotted down something. She built her business up to Diamond 6 and finally resigned from being an employee. No matter how good the job you are doing, she was on, top, managing over 500 branches. You know what that means in the banking industry. It means it was beyond region at this point in time. But she could say, no, I am done. Because no matter what it is, one day there will be expiring dates. It is better for you to tell yourself, I am going, than for them to tell you go. Because sometimes you become so emotionally attached to some of these things, to separate becomes a problem. But you have to separate one day. Do you want to separate when you are so old you cannot do much again? No. And she took the right decision. Today, our children are studying outside the country, courtesy of the company. Bonuses coming here and there from different ends, and also everybody is getting good health. These are some of the benefits that you cannot underestimate. For those of us that are saying, oh, my family members disappointed me, we heard it loud and clear. Disappointment from close friends, relatives, people you expected to say, oh, these people will join me and we will move. They respect you a lot. But when it comes to this, say, sorry, I will think about it just to discard you and move on. They did not bother. They were busy building community of users. Please, if you are still doing this business, if you are still using this product, don't ever think of quitting, because the alternative is back to slavery. This is one of the best platforms, I keep telling everybody, in the industry. The industry is very wide, it's very big. But when it comes to this platform, it stands out. Forget about the little managerial issues we have in countries. Long reach, look beyond the country, look beyond the nation, look at where the company is coming from. The headquarters, this is a company that is being managed by one man with over 20 subsidiaries. A multinational company that is having partnership in terms of OEM, original equipment manufacturing, with global brands. A company that is listed in NASDAQ Stock Exchange US. These are not things we should joke with. If you are in this business, forget about the frustration from uplines. Ignore your upline and prepare your own journey. Prepare how to work. Deliver the deliverables in this business. We have fantastic products that can blow your mind away, products that can change things. How many of you have heard about the testimony that came up from vitamin C that was given to somebody free? The vitamin C was given to almost everybody that paid for ticket into that hall. And today, testimonies have started coming out. Something you paid 5,000 to get more than 20,000. It did not stop there. You are now getting healing of something. Teaching hospital has told you nothing can be done again. You just have to live with it for the rest of your life. And today, just vitamin C of how much has cleared that thing that you got for free. Believe in the company, believe in the product, believe in the business plan. I will not say much today. Today is not my day to speak, but I just want to encourage everybody that is sitting here that what you have heard today is real. This is true life testimonies, true life experience from people that have been practicing this business. This couple, day and night, they are practitioners. They are not just onlookers. They are not just upline for upline's sake. They are practitioners moving the team, moving their business, and also standing for long reach in diaspora. You know, we have to give it to them. Thank you so much, sir. Man, we are grateful for showing up. We will come again. We will not be there again because I know there's a lot to deliver. This is just part half. We have not even done part one. The remaining half to complete part one will be there soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And all of you that have come to listen, please, next time, call your prospects, call your team members, let them come and hear from people that are still traveling the journey. They are not yet done, despite all they have achieved. They are still moving. You join, take a clue from there, and move on with them. Thank you so much for listening. And our anchor, Seton, simply Seton, just keeping it simple. We are proud of you. We are proud to have you in the team. Keep doing what you are doing. And in no due time, God will also reward you with many PVs. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And once again, I want to say thank you to Pastor and Deaconess Oluyemi. Thank you so much for making yourself available. We look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Thank you so much. For everyone on this call tonight, on Wednesdays, usually our product expose, where we take a particular product and we'll tell you the benefits of those products. And Ambassador Daurano has been doing justice to that, and Coach Dorcas Ajekugene, they've been fantastic in the past few weeks. You can go to the YouTube channel to get more. You can just search the products on Long Reach CIG to get more knowledge about your products. Next week, you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss it. Another powerful woman is coming. In fact, a pastor again is coming. So you don't want to miss that. So it's a season of the pastors. Because let them, as they are giving the spiritual, let them give us the physical in terms of health and in knowledge. Thank you again, and see you next week.